All right, chicken. Let's see here. Man, signal here is not good. I got one bar. Just don't think this is gonna work out. Not working at all. We gotta move that camera around somewhere. Just don't think it's gonna work. You're good. Looks great. Okay. Man, I have no signal here. I'm kind of worried about it. Okay. Well, I hate this freaking spot because of the signal problems. But I guess this is where we're stuck at because everybody else is piled up everywhere else today. We've got massive current here and a lot of rocks to get hung up on. So I don't know how this is going to work out. Yeah, I'm only showing, man, I mean, one teeny tiny little bar for signal is all I got. Where I want to be is right down there, but there's like 10 people piled up in there. So I guess we're going to fish this Big Eddy tonight. I don't know. I guess that's what we're going to have to do. Oh, well. But, sitting there. See there? See how sketchy that signal is? I just lost it for a second. I said, as long as you didn't move the camera around, should be fine. So that's the ticket. I can't move the camera. How's it sound right now? Well, now I got 3 bars. What the crap? How's that jumping from there to there? You know, I'm showing 3 bars now. And all I do is pick the camera up, move it over, and move it back. That's just, see, that's too unpredictable. I don't know if I trust it or not. What time is it? We don't go live for another hour and 15 minutes anyway. I just wanted to test this out because if it doesn't work here, I've got to drive 28 miles back the other way and get back to one of them really crappy spots. I'm gonna have super hard time holding baits in the water here tonight. This is really bad current right here. I mean, bad. And I'm not gonna be able to fish with very many rods. I'm gonna have to keep it down to maybe 3 rods. Because if I try to throw out any more than that, they're just gonna turn into a tangled up basket out there all weaved together. I don't know. What do y'all want to think? I've never fished with you guys right here. Y'all want to try this spot tonight? We got more people coming, so as long as I maintain signal, we'll have plenty of people fishing tonight. I think Brian Bees might even try to show up. Dion East, it's all mine. Ronnie Moore, you guys, I'm just testing this real quick. I'm gonna, because once I decide to set up, it's a done deal. We won't be moving. That's what sucks. I hate to commit to a spot when I've only got an hour and 15 minutes to move if I'm going to move. I don't know. Y'all want to stay here? No problem here too, Danny. Ronnie, I'm at the Dorena Hickman Ferry Landing. Right over there is Hickman, Kentucky on the other side of the river. I'm across the river from Hickman, Kentucky. And I want to be right over there. But there's a guy set up and he's got about 15 rods out. And he said he don't know what time he's leaving. But other than that, there's also people that've got a camper pulled up here. Kind of weird. It is what it is. I mean, he was here first. He's got every right to beat me to that spot. He said he's been catching a lot of 30-pounders here every night. Him in the arm of that. Okay, Down East. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm at the Dorena Hickman Ferry Landing near Hickman, Kentucky, but I'm across the river on the Missouri side. I almost bet we're going to regret it, but I guess we're going to set up here, I think. If not, I got to go back all the way to that little spillway dam to that dink hole, and I do not want to fish that dink hole tonight. I really, really don't. But I can promise you, this is going to be a gear rig stealing spot right here. You're going to lose hook after hook after hook. There, you know, in there. Yeah, I bet he would. I don't think so. Let me throw out a couple more rods. I'll stay with you guys for a little bit. When we get close to 7 o'clock, I got to go. I'll have to shut it down before we get to 7 o'clock, though, because I've got to start the show that we're doing tonight. And I know Steve Adams is going to come up there, and he's bringing a couple people with him. Brian B is going to try to be there on it. I don't know who else is going to show up. We'll see. I sent out invites to anybody and everybody that wants to show up. So let's see. Yeah. We lost 4 of my down east rig last night. Yeah, there's no way. Man, them down east tackle rigs are too valuable to me. There's no way I'm throwing those in these rocks because it's when you throw out there, gone, done, gone. You're not getting them back. And I am not losing my down east tackle rigs to this spot. I've got a bunch of. I'm going to use down east hooks, but I am not throwing my rigs out here. That is just absolutely just wasting them. Not going to do it. Let me throw out a couple more rods and see if we can get something going. I'm really just not feeling the spot. I'm not feeling. I'm not feeling it at all. I'm not feeling it at all. As long as I don't move that camera. Am I fishing tonight or rowing a boat? Well, I've already got one rod out. But man, I'll tell you what. That's some massive current right there. I mean, massive current. It's got that rod bent down and it is rolling. I don't know if I want to throw Betty out in that or not. I don't know. I might. But like I said, I'm across there. Hickman, Kentucky is across the river from me right now. Hickman, Hickman, Hickman. But I got a nice sandy spot here to sit on. Oh Lord, this is not where I want to be. This is not where I want to be. I want to be over there. Got way better signal over there. Now I have taken you guys fishing in that spot. Man, it's like 50 yards that way. But everybody knows that's the hot spot. And that's why they're piled up in there. And then they're pulled up in here side by sides, four wheelers, everything. Man, dude's got a camper set up over there. He ain't leaving that spot. I'm gonna throw Black Betty out, and I'm gonna fix up my. Good God, man! It's like a side by side motorcycle gang. I'm gonna throw out my. I'm gonna throw out Black Betty, and I'm gonna rig up my Muddy River rod with some heavier weights and get it out there. Spot. I do not like it, Sam. I am. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a fish or did it just get caught in the current? I think it's part stuff. Let's find out. I feel like I heard from you. Yeah, I'm really thinking no here. I'm really thinking no. I think we're going to pack up and move. I'm just not feeling the spot at all. Is he hooked up or is he got? Can't tell. Let's see what he got going on. Yeah, the Eddie here has got too much trash in it. Way too much trash. It's not going to work for me, y'all. And I've got an hour and 10 minutes to get moved to another spot. I don't know. Is it might be a fish he's on? Let me see. Let me see if he's on. I'm just checking it out. I don't know. I don't think he's on. I can't tell. Bad thing is, though, that guy right there that's fishing that spot. Oh, that dog's gonna grab that fish. Yeah, he's on. He's got a fish. But there's a Labrador trying to grab it. And he's letting that dog chew that fish up. Why are you doing that, dude? Why are you letting that dog chew that fish up? It looks like that's about a 4.5, 5 pound blue cat. Hmm. Yeah, see, every now and then there's a bunch of trash whips down through here, and it's catching the rods and it's sweeping them downstream. I am not liking this. Oh God, this is not going to be a good night. Not good at all. Yeah, that current's fast. That's just pulling that line right back down there. This is no good. That's all right in that point. Not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. Hmm. We ain't going nowhere, so we just can't do it. Yeah. Still got good signal. Hmm. Yeah, but here's the thing. If I move, I know we're going to Dinktown. I'm sick of catching them baby catfish. There's massive current here. and it's more likely to have some giant catfish. And I know that boy said he's leaving. He's not staying all night, but I don't know what time he's leaving. And I may be able to throw with the current instead of across it. You're throwing across the current. It's just sweeping your line down that way. So just go ahead and throw into the current with enough weight to get it down to where it's just kind of flipping around in there. Basically, the same theory as using a Sandy Cooper rig, I guess, but you're just a lighter weight and it's just flopping around in the current. I don't know. There's fish jumping out there. Ain't nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? And who knows, maybe at about 11, 12 o'clock tonight, if he leaves, we can get in there if somebody else don't jump in that spot. We'll have to see. Just hang out. Well, I'm just going to hang out because I don't feel like moving, but this spot sucks. But I've been wrong before. All the spots I've been fishing, they just super suck. Let's go and throw some more rods out. See if we can get some bait on. There's a tree there. Plant cracked ripping. I don't know. Let's do one more. Where else? Let's go way bigger weight on this. Need a bigger weight. Five and a 3. Not where we want to be. Basically, the only reason we're sitting up here is because we're waiting for that spot over there to open up. He said he's probably not going to fish all night, but he just landed about a 5-pound blue. So I'm waiting to see because they got a camper. I don't know if the people camping there are fishing or if they're just hanging out there. I know there's a people pull camper down here and they'll fish this time of year, and they come down here strictly to catch and keep the fish. That's all they do. That's why the campers here, because they keep everything they catch. Oh, let's see if we can get 10 ounces of weight to stick there and hold. We'll see. I just don't know. I really need to move the camera over there. You guys got a better angle on the rods. But if I do that, we'll probably lose signal. We're still holding steady at 4 bars, so as long as we don't touch the camera, we're okay. Well, that 10-ounce weight seems to be holding there. Let's have to see. Well, maybe I just said that in 1 second too soon. And at this angle, it's going to be hard to see when those rods go down. Jose's catfishing. DMV, what's up? Would it be DMV? Fishing with Steve Mosley. Hello. Who else we got in here? Let me go ahead and pay some attention to that. Brandon Brunner, what's up? Am I fishing tomorrow? Buddy, I'm fishing all night tonight, which means tomorrow will be a negative. If I stay out all night tonight, there's no way I'm fishing tomorrow. There it is, brother. Nobody can say it like DMV. Want to be outdoors? How you doing? Who else is in here? Let's see here. We already seen Steve Mosley fishing for Whiskers. Jose Avid, what's going on? Let's see, it's 6:08. I guess we're committed, guys. I guess we're gonna stay here. I reckon we're gonna sit here. So here in a little while, I'll go ahead and start getting everything set up, and we'll shut this show down, and we'll start the other show that everybody's got links to, and we'll bring everybody up and get this thing going. Because even if I'm in a sucky spot and don't catch fish, I've got some awesome fishermen coming up tonight. Buck Williams, how you doing? I've got Steve Adams coming up tonight. He's bringing a couple people with him that's going to be on camera with him. Brian B's trying to get up here. We can see what we can do with him. Several other people that I've sent out the word to. Well, anybody that wants to come up tonight, if you're out fishing, you want to come up. Brandon, if you're out fishing, I'll drop the link when we start the other show. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Okay. Vote Dan Stone Outdoors, Betty. Tickle pink. Yeah, thank you, Wannabe. I appreciate that, brother. When we start the other show, I'll start dropping the link, and anybody that wants to come up fishing and stuff, it's going to be a free-for-all all night. Or if you just want to come up on panel and talk, it's a Danny Stone and Friends fishing party. So it's open to everybody tonight. And once we get that show going, I'll explain to y'all what's going on. Next week will be our regularly scheduled show with Fishing the Mississippi with Creole Catfishing, Parker Pursuits, and Fishing and Freedom. That show will be airing next Saturday. We'll be live next Saturday, and it will be on Creole Catfishing's channel because we rotate on who's hosting the show. Next week will be on Creole's channel at 7 o'clock Saturday, Central Time, 7 o'clock. That'll be 8 o'clock Eastern. So next Saturday will be our regularly scheduled program of Fishing in Mississippi with Creole, Parker Pursuits, and Fishing and Freedom. Okay, but tonight It's just a free for all. Anybody wants to go fishing, go fishing. I'm so bummed. I made the first one. Bugman, you're open. We're opening the door tonight, and you can come up in here and fish with us tonight. Anybody that wants to fish with us, right off the bat, we're going to have folks coming in here from all over the country. Anybody, anywhere, you're welcome to come in. And hopefully we'll be moving down to that better spot before the night's over. We'll see. I'm hoping. But if not, we'll fish this spot right here, and maybe some of the other guys coming in will pick up my slack of not catching fish. Catfish be right there. Lynn, what's going on, my friend? There he is. I'm on the Mississippi River. I'm fishing in a spot that I don't like to fish, but it's better than where I've been fishing. Way better than where I've been fishing at. And I'm not saying we can't hook up something here. I'm just saying these are really rough conditions. This is an eddy that they dump rocks in. That is solid rocks out there, worse than normal. And the current sweeping in here and washes your line. Whoa, man, there's fish jumping right there. And we may throw a rod out behind us right over here. See, the bad part is I'm going to want to be moving this camera a lot tonight. And the problem is I move the camera and I lose signal. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to lose signal. Well, we got folks lining up in their cars because this is the ferry landing, the Dorena Hickman ferry landing. And I would love to turn the camera around and show you guys when the ferry comes across the river. I don't see him right now. He is on the Kentucky side unloading. He's unloading on the Kentucky side. See, what messes with me in this spot is there's a lot of leaves and grass floating down, and they'll pile up on your line, and you get enough of them, it breaks the weight loose from the bottom and sends it bouncing along, and it looks like a freaking bite. But trust me, when there's big catfish gets on there here, you know without a doubt it's a bite, if it is a bite. If it's not a bite and you think it's a bite, probably not a bite. But if it is a bite, you'll know it's a bite. Because they go downtown with it. I mean, they take it and gone. Let's see who that catfish had. Jay Fox, what's up? MJ Fishing Maniac. How you doing, my friend? Dale Hayslip, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay, you gonna be here all night? All right, now here's the thing. I've got 45 minutes and I have to shut this down. I'm gonna start the regular show. The regularly scheduled program, we will air it on time at 7 o'clock Central. So we've got about 47 minutes before we start that show. That being said, we don't have enough time to move from this spot because it's 28 miles, maybe 30 miles back to where we've been fishing. But you know what? That spot's been sucking. There's no current there at all. Opposite of this spot, which is too much current. But that spot over there really sucks. So I guess we're committed. We're here. This is where we're going to be at. Oh, man, he hooked that dog. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. They got a pair of Labradors down there fishing. And every time he catches the fish and reels in, the dog goes out there and grabs the fish and slings it around and brings it up to the bank. Which is fine as long as they're keeping the fish. Man, that 10-ounce sinker that Fishing and Freedom made for me seems to be holding pretty good right there. Seems to be. We'll see. Okay. So I guess I need to get we'll have to get the lights set up and get that ready. I think what I'm going to do with them, see, he just caught him. No, he got a sturgeon. He's got a sturgeon. Yep, he got a sturgeon. Back in the water, he threw it. Oh, dog got it. Dog got it. Yep, he threw the sturgeon back in and dog got it. He's fishing with worms, but he's catching 20 and 30 pound blue cats on worms. But the majority of what he's catching has been sturgeon, a lot of sturgeon. Yep, the ferry is loaded on the Kentucky side and starting his trip across the river. I'll try to move you guys around and show y'all more stuff here later. But like I said, anytime you move the camera, it really screws the signal up. That's another thing. I don't want to hang my lights in a tree and everything like that, and then turn around and have to take all of them down to move them later. Extra cheese and mushrooms with Italian hero. But oh man, you're set. He's got snacks coming. It's not the Super Bowl, buddy. He's setting up like he's watching the Super Bowl. It's not Super Bowl. But we do have some of my good friends, your good friends, our buddies. They will be showing up tonight when we start the regular show. Okay, so we'll have some action tonight. I'll assure you. We got the boys coming. The boys in the band are coming. They will be here. I think the biggest thing I hate about fishing this current here like this is the fact that I can only fish with a few rods. Because if you throw a lot of them out and they get swept down there, it limits you. You're stuck with just a few rods. You can't throw out all the rods that you want to because they will get tangled up. Absolutely will get tangled up. And you know what Epic says? Big current, big fish. This is big current right here. You can't, I don't think you can see it, but that's whipping around. The main river's out there. It's flowing that way. But there's a big, it loops around right here. And I mean, when it comes through this circle, it's blasting. I mean, dude, that's some serious freaking current. I got fish flopping right in front of me. I'm sure they're buffalo. Yeah, you're right, DMB. It limits 922 Coffee Barbecue. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Um, at this angle bank fishing, fast current limits the number of rods that you can have out because it'll just tangle them up, guys. It will. I mean, unless you're throwing house blocks out there tied down to them, that's it. I hope Eddie does go down tonight. But we got a nice sandy beach to land them on here. That's cool. But I got my boys coming. They're gonna back me up. Catfish and Curtis. If you dangle Betty above the water, you that one sitting. No. Man, that 10 ounce weight is holding solid. And like I said, we might get to move over tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Brian B. I'm hoping Brian B gets to join us tonight. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. We will see. I don't know what time that ferry stops running, but if it's whatever time that ferry stops running, at the very least, we could move that way some more and maybe get in where the eddy begins. There's like a current seam right there. That's where we want to be. We want to be on that current seam, not in the current. Makes my life simpler, makes everything go so much better. 10 ounces of weight, yeah. Oh, dude, I've got bigger, but I'm having to throw 10s down here just to get this to hold. Now, I'm going to back up because I don't want to tell a lie. I have a 5 ounce weight on Betty because, believe it or not, Betty's only rated for, and this makes no sense to me. That is a heavy offshore or that's a heavy surf rod for fishing on the beach for sharks and stuff like that. But if you read the on the rod, she's only rated for a 6 ounce maximum weight. She's rated for a 6 ounce weight. Now my Muddy River rod, right there, that one, that thing's rated for a 10 ounce weight. But those are manufacturer's suggested weights or whatever. But due to manufacturer suggestions. And how often do we follow those? Not very often. I could have done had 20 bites and I ain't even been looking. I don't know. I don't like the angle of the camera on the rods though, because you guys are not going to be able to see because they're going to probably take down in that direction away from the camera. Oh, he's getting a fish down there. He's getting a bite. He's picking up the rod. We may walk down and hang with them folks here just a minute, just to go talk to them. Oh, wait, did he hit it? Did he? He set the hook, so I think they're fishing with J hooks. Anything more? Oh, fish. Yeah, uh, exactly. When I'm fishing the coast down in Florida, generally I don't think anything bigger than a 5 ounce pyramid, and as small as a 2 ounce pyramid sinker. But when I'm fishing the coast, I'll use pyramid sinkers. I also have, if you've seen the Sputniks, they're the ones that's got the little wires that point up, and whenever you jerk the rod, the wires flip down. I've got a lot of those Sputniks in 2, 3, and 4 ounce. I use those a lot. See, this is the aggravating part here. You're steady getting leaves and grass are piling up on your line, on your line. And that rod will start slowly bending down and bending down and bending down and bending down. And when it gets enough trash on it, it'll finally just be bent over and pulling like that. It doesn't make for a fun night. I can hear the ferry coming. We'll go watch the ferry here in a little bit, but I'm at 65% on this. So we'll definitely have to get the generator fired up and plug it in to the charger. Well, actually, I got my battery pack. I'll go ahead and put that on there right now. Ugly stick 6 to handle 16 ounces of lead. Oh my God. I ain't got the shoulders and the strength to throw 16. A pound of lead, I couldn't throw that. No way. I'd wind up swinging it and hit myself in the back of the head and killing myself. Absolutely, I'd kill myself. Yeah, them folks ain't going nowhere. They got a camper set up. Floating right now. Yeah, DMV, absolutely. Um, the debris in all the rivers around here right now are like a minefield. There's chunks of them come flying down, and they'll either get on your line or they won't. No, they're gonna get on your line, but as they're floating down, it's hit and miss. But it'll eventually build enough up on there that it just drags your bait down the stream. I'm tired of sitting on my legs, though. I know that, so I think I'll fix it. Go ahead and bring my chair out. I'm going to put the power pack on here to keep the battery fairly up. We are going to be dropping off of this stream here in a minute and going to the other stream. I can hear the ferry coming this way. Actually, the current seems a lot calmer right there. We may move over about 40 yards and take a look. See what we can do there. I've only caught a couple of big fish out of this hole before to pass. And I've caught a lot of freaking, well, I haven't caught any sturgeon out here. My buddies that have fished with me, I've seen a lot of sturgeon caught out here. I don't want to tell no lie. I ain't caught no sturgeon out here. Because I caught my first sturgeon the other night on, probably 2 weeks ago on Jody Show. First sturgeon I ever caught in the Mississippi River. Now, I've got friends that fish with me here in this spot, and they have caught dozens of sturgeon out of this. I've never caught them until the other night, and I caught my first sturgeon. But old boy down there fishing with worms, he is just constantly pulling sturgeon up right now. So if you want to catch sturgeon here, worms are the ticket. They are the absolute bait to go with. I don't know why you want to catch sturgeon on. My legs are starting to go now. So I'm going to go ahead and set my chair up. Don't be looking. Let me see if I can move you guys back. I'm gonna keep an eye on the. Let me keep an eye on what it does to my signal. Still good there. Still good there. Let me see what the signal looks like. Still pretty strong. It may be all right. Might be all right. We'll see. My legs asleep. Them rods are gonna be hard to freaking see after a while. Well, he's getting hit. He's getting hit. Man, that camera makes me look fat. I don't like that angle. There. No, that hurts. Can't do it. Camera adds 50 pounds. I don't think he's got any cars on. He's coming across the load. Let me see if I can turn you guys around. We'll watch this little show here. Let's see if we can get set up here. We'll watch this for a minute. You can get to see. There's the other guys fishing right there. That's what we'd like to get, and maybe we can get there later. But hey, Chad Nolte, what's going on? Let's get set up here. We'll watch this ferry load and unload. Now he's coming. There's the ferry right there. He's coming across the river from Hickman, Kentucky, coming over here to Missouri. And this is the Dorena Hickman ferry landing. But he's working his way around and getting lined up. He doesn't have any cars loaded coming from Kentucky. Oh, he's got a motorcycle on there. He came all the way across the river with one motorcycle. Can you believe that? Boy, these fellas just, you think the cost of fuel would make him not do that. I mean, how are you making any money hauling one motorcycle across the river? I don't see that you're making any money doing that. Don't seem like it. Let's charge $1,000 a ride. All right, he's gunning up the motor. He's revving up to get over here. Get on diesel here. Yeah. Well, you do. I'm not good at the figuring of that, the fuel cost. But try to figure out what it cost him to bring that motorcycle from Hickman, Kentucky, right there, across the river, and come up here to right there, and then pull up onto this and unload him. One motorcycle. And I'm just wondering what it costs for him to bring that motorcycle across versus what they're making off of it. Kentucky Redneck, hey, buddy. We're watching the ferry unload a Harley. He's coming. He's making his way here now. And don't worry, I'm looking over my shoulder at the rods. If any of them go down, I'm going to snatch y'all up, spin you around. Our signal's still holding pretty good. No. We'll just roll with it. What do y'all say? Let's just roll with it, baby. And I don't know what time that ferry stopped running, but when he does, then we'll move over to at least right here in this area, and we'll fish there. I don't want to fish there as long as that ferry's running. As long as that ferry's running, I do not want to fish there. We got 30 minutes before we have to switch over to the regular scheduled program. All right, he should be coming. He's in view of you guys now. Oh, the Harley just fired up. Dang, that Harley's louder than the cotton picking barge or the ferry. Pretty cool, huh? He's getting stable. There went the Harley. He gone. Now we're gonna load a car. Came all the way across the river, unloaded one Harley Davidson, loaded one car, and heading back. Now he's gonna turn around, and he won't turn the entire ferry around. He'll spin that tugboat, whatever you want to call it, around and point it the other way. It swivels on the side. And what he's going to do is he's going to spin around now. If you watch, see him coming around? The ferry never changes direction. It's straight across this way, it's straight across that way. The only thing that turns is that part right there. That thing moves. Now, see, he's reversing direction, and he'll head back across the river. Pretty cool, huh? Never seen that before? They do it all day long, every day here. All day long, every day. But they shut down at night. I don't know. I don't remember what time they shut down. But you do not want to be in that spot right there whenever he turns around, because he blows like jet wash all over you. And now them folks are headed for Kentucky that fast. He unloaded and loaded that quick and headed for Kentucky now. Hickman, Kentucky, to be exact. If you ever want to come to Missouri, go to Hickman, Kentucky. That's the barge you're going to catch. It's the only one. There's not another one, just that one. That's the one you come across and be right here in Missouri fishing, and no dish like that. In a matter of minutes. Simple. Easy peasy. Simple as that. All right. Glad y'all got to see that. I see it all the time. I've seen it enough that it's not that impressive to me anymore. Okay. We're back to this boring spot right here. I don't know, though. We may get something going on here. What's our battery on? 61%? Hey, I want to go down there and harass some other guys for a minute before we get started. I'm going to ask them if they want to be on the live show. What are they going to do? Kill me? I'm going to say hi. Now, this car just now pulled up, wanting to ride the ferry, and he just left. Too slow. Too slow, buddy. Should have been here earlier. Too slow. Telling me girls catch like, hold on. They're telling me girls catch like better than you. Is that true? Um, yeah, Paula Smith, uh, Paul Smith pretty much whoops every guy that she goes up against, including you too, pal. Didn't think about that, did you? There are several girls out there that whoop us. I know lots of girls that got a bigger PB than me. And you. I never did get to see that 30-pound channel cat from Mendota. Did I? What'd you catch? Oh, you caught a pike? That's nice. That's real cute right there. He got him a pike. He got him a pike. I've never caught a pike. So you're one up on me on that. I've never caught a pike. But all I got to do is go up to Duck Creek Wildlife Management Area, catch all the pike I want. Just never done it. Because that's mostly crappie fishermen go up there. Crappie and bluegill. And I just don't do as much of that as you do. You understand me there, feller? You get where I'm coming from, do you? We'll definitely set another rod up over there here in a little while, though. We may throw one out right there and stick it up right there. Right in front of the camera. We can do that. Them guys down there wearing it out, though. How much time we got left before we leave here and start the regular show? 23 minutes. And we'll have to close this out and go full blown on the other one. Let's go see if these guys want to talk to us. Now, it's probably going to mess up the signal a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. It tends to mess up when I take off walking with it. Gets all blurry and stuff. Man, the water's pretty calm right there. If I knew that freaking ferry, what time it shut down, I would, oh, huh? That's the last one. Hey, you guys don't care to be live, do you? You okay with it? I always got to ask before I do it. Get permission. We're live right now, so look at this vicious dog. He'll come tear my leg off. That is a fishing dog right there. He's been catching fish all day long. You guys are live on Danny Stone Outdoors.
Pleased to meet you, buddy.
What's your name?
Dan Markham.
Dan Markham. I can remember that. But right now, we've only got 35 people watching this. This ain't our regular scheduled pro show. We're going to start it at 7 o'clock, which we've got 22 minutes before we shut this down and go live on the other show.
Gotcha.
But you guys been doing pretty good here, haven't you?
Yeah, we have had some good days down here, but I'm not seeming to have no luck today.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel.
But I'm changing baits, and I'm trying to do something different.
There you go. What are you throwing for bait?
Right now, I got stink bait on, believe it or not.
Okay, yeah. I know you guys been catching a lot of sturgeon on worms and stuff.
That is correct.
Yep.
He's caught two.
Yeah, I saw him. I know he's been slaying them anyway,
He's caught
though.
2 or 3 catfish.
Yeah, I saw. You got they're probably about a 6-7 pound blue a while ago, maybe. I couldn't tell how big it was.
About a four.
Okay, I couldn't tell how big it was from where that. Oh yeah. They done filleted that bad boy out and got him ready to go in the freezer. But we'll stop down and say hi to you guys. We're going to start down here in a little bit. We're going to shut this down and start our regular scheduled show.
Well, we bring one down there to show you.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys catch something, bring them down. You're welcome. Come down and see me. We're going to sit up right there in that heavy current and hope we don't lose too many rigs tonight.
I heard that.
But I've caught them there before, so we'll be all right. But nice to meet you, Dan.
Nice to meet you.
You too. We're just going to say hi to everybody before we get down and get set up permanently and get the camera set up to where I can't move it no more. And I met you earlier. I'm glad to see you're getting grass too, because I thought it was just me down there.
It's me too.
And what's your name?
Davin Douglas.
Davin Douglas. And Davin is from East Prairie, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yep. And he has been killing them down here, buddy. Lighting these catfish up. He got your spot? Hey, that's a lot of people. Now, I like it when the river gets down.
Every time I've been with him, he beats me every time.
Yeah. Well,
for years.
I like it when this river drops down in that big long sandbars there and there's enough room for everybody to stretch out. Yeah, it's a lot of fun down there. Of course, at that time of year when it gets that low, you're generally doing a lot of gar fishing. Yeah. They're really thick. I mean, they just steal your bait. Well, we want to come down and say hi to you guys. And we always like to connect with other fishermen and wish them luck.
Man, see people out there.
Absolutely, absolutely. We always come down and wish everybody luck, and then we'll go down here and shut this down. We'll start the live show for you guys here in just a little bit.
Have you got anything yet?
No, 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 no. I ain't even been watching the rod, stay true. I've just been throwing through and talking to them. But we'll get set up here in a little bit. We'll get the generator out, fire the lights up, and we'll get this thing started. Catfish and Crappie, Mark, how's it doing? NJ Fishing Maniac, how you doing? Chad Nolte, hi. But we've got a few folks watching us. We've got to go get this shut down, set up, and we'll talk to you guys later, okay?
Right, buddy. Good luck.
Catch a big one. Come down and show it to us.
Will do.
They'll love to see it. They'll love to see it. Catfishing people are always the coolest people you can talk to. I'm just telling you. They're not assholes like them crappie fishermen. No offense, Mark. I'm just kidding. All right. So we are definitely set up here tonight. Because I don't think them boys are going nowhere. How we still doing on signal? Good? Okay. You guys, it is 18 till. At about 10 minutes till, we will shut down this stream and we'll go start the regular stream for the night, okay? Meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start setting up everything for tonight. I'm going to get the lights hung for it, get the generator set out, and start getting everything ready, okay? I do want to go ahead and, right for now, just plug you guys into a power pack so you don't, I don't want y'all running out of energy on me. Can't have that. So let's go ahead and get y'all plugged in on life support. There you go. And y'all just hang out, watch them rods, because I ain't paying no attention to them at all. He's all right. Yeah, he ain't hurt nothing. No, they probably enjoy seeing him. Don't eat that knife now. I don't know if y'all saw or not, but that dog walked up here and ate a whole skipjack. He ate that skipjack. So we learned something. Keep the skipjack in the cooler. Do what? That's their dog. What are you talking about that up there? That's a beaver. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big old beaver. Yeah, don't let that head fool you. I guarantee you that son's gonna weigh about 50 pounds. They're freaking big. Let's see. Let me actually set it up. I think we're actually going to move the rods in behind us here, and we'll set up in that direction. So let's see what that's going to work out like. Let me see if I can get a rod holder in the ground first. Yeah, change of plan. Since that was the last run for the ferry tonight, we're going to turn the camera around and point it that way. And we're going to move all the rods over here because we got a little bit slacker current on this side than we do here in this eddy. So let me go ahead and start moving you guys over to where we're set up for that. Unplug you here. Get that off there. I'm going to go ahead and move y'all because they said that's the last run of the ferry tonight. So we're going to fish right where the ferry comes up onto the, we'll set up where the ferry comes up. Okay. Right there. And get you guys set up like this. And that way, I think we'll be a little better off. All right. I need to get those rods pulled in and move down here and go ahead and get them started fishing. Well, we got about 11 minutes. I am going to be rushed for time here. So I need to get going. I think that's going to work. We bring down one more rod. Oh, what did I do with that freaking hammer? Oh, Okay. Let's see what time it is. It's 3 minutes till. So I'm going to shut this stream down and we're going to open up the new stream for the regular scheduled show for tonight. Okay. So you guys all meet me there. Shouldn't take me but a few minutes and we'll have it all set up. Okay. So y'all give me a couple minutes. I've already got it set up and I'll get you there. Okay. All right. See y'all in a minute. Bye, y'all.